What is going on, everybody? Jumbo Thick here. We are back with more Emberfell Whispers from the Stars. I am your GM, your DM for the night, and I am joined by not quite the full cast and crew. We are down one. Dan Decker, Moog Braja could not join us this evening, possibly not next either. We'll see. He's currently, he's on vacation. So let's start with the lovely Velree, Kayla, in all her attire.
Yes. I play the role of Velree, a barbarian Dhampir. I have really great magical claws that are getting in the sink, getting the blood off of them right now. I kind of went a little crazy with the blood tonight. So, yeah. What you see is what you get.
What you see is what you get. Great. She's currently wearing a sackcloth outfit. That's also great.
Oh, yeah. So, well,
yeah. In game. Next, Jumbo Smooth.
Hello, everyone. I am Jumbo Smooth. I play the role of Rogar, son of Amu, 7'5", 400-pound dragonborn from the Great White North. He is thankful that he's not dead after the last encounter. There were some dangerous times last session. We still got more stuff we gotta do, so let's get it started.
Indeed, we do. Speaking of a dangerous man, 2v209, just him in general, not even Tristan Farrell.
Yeah, what do they call it? The when you're in college, you're like the teacher. You teach the class instead of the professor.
Is it teacher's a TA? Isn't that what it is?
I feel like it's a better term though. That's what Tristan is now.
That's what he's now. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I just melted. I killed a bunch of people with lightning bolts.
Did. It was great. And then last but not least for the night, Andrea, playing Zune.
Yeah, I'm Zune, a drow bard, and somehow I survived the last encounter like everyone else, and hopefully we'll survive the next one.
Indeed. Which brings us to the last we left off. The crew, since they refused to give themselves a name, has found themselves in the quaint fishing hamlet of Zinmouth, not too far within the boundaries of the dynasty, out at sea, brought here on a bit of business and desperation after being marooned in a nearby island. And after finding out that the village was inhabited by what one might describe as fish people, monsters of some kind, a steadily worsening several days has unfolded where the party has been assailed by these crazy cultists of Dagon, all the while trying to not be murdered or taken captive to further God knows what. And this has ultimately led you to you had a bit of a tentative alliance with another captive that you had freed, Memnon Mazaneth, the Triton from below the waves, who told you that the wave speaker sent him here, and he was some kind of assassin here to assassinate Captain Maul, which seemed like a good thing to you guys, because you also discovered that two important people to the party were taken captive. Morag Bittersnout, the captain of the Bittersnout Trading Company, and a longtime friend of the party, as well as Nyarla, the albino hobgoblin female that has had a precarious past at best. Both of them being taken hostage while you were in town, with Morag being taken to the Sunken Manor to undergo some kind of privilege, some kind of rites, under the discretion of Captain Mull, while Nyarla was apparently taken to the Esoteric Order of Dagon, the temple itself in the grand square to, I believe the words that were discovered were, allow the Harbinger to enter into the material plane. So, with that in mind, the party, not wanting to just simply flee, decided to temporarily ally themselves with Memnon and assaulted the sunken manor. And by assaulted, I mean they were more or less used as bait to allow Memnon to sneak inside while the party scrambled madly, trying to dodge rival roving parties of Zinmith folk, as well as finally coming to the final standoff where Morag was about to have an interesting experience with a eldritch being, a horror that was summoned forth. Himself having been changed due to the rites that he was being forced to undergo, or not forced, you don't exactly know. He's been in a bit of a stupor since you rescued him. You did, however, rescue him. You ended up slaying Captain Maul, a creature well past his normal lifespan, with 4 arms and almost 11 feet tall. Rogar did retrieve a couple items off of him, and you guys very quickly fled the room because you were still being pursued by the Zinmith folk that are just buzzing around here. Fleeing through the cellar, you were almost nabbed by another eldritch horror that's got a thirst for Velree, and decided to take refuge down in the tunnels that you had used to get over to bypass some of the city previously. You went beneath the tunnels, decided to take a break, and as the break was ending, you were deciding what you were going to do. We heard burbling noises and the sound of pursuit as the cultists have found your scent and are moving down the tunnel in your direction. So, that brings us somewhat up to speed. I think I hit all the high notes. What would you guys like to do?
I'd like to keep moving away from the followers coming up. I mean, I don't know what anyone else wants to do. If we want to try to get them single file and just start attacking them, or if we want to just keep running. I'm in favor of continue running, but we're probably going to meet people on the other side too. So I don't want us to get boxed in.
Yeah, I'm okay with running for now, running towards
Okay.
Gnarly.
Are you guys, so what are you guys going to be doing with Morag, who is literally dead weight right now?
I'm currently carrying him.
Okay.
I'm assuming can we make an educated guess on, so we're inside the tunnels.
Yes.
Can we make an educated guess, like, I don't know if we passed a path or a path where we think, like, because we've seen where the temple is, you know, when we were above ground.
Uh-huh.
Can we make the assumption, like, direction, if we could find a tunnel that might lead in that direction? Or is it like pretty much like we've kind of only kind of explored the limits of the tunnels, and now we kind of have to, like, we can go back to where we came?
If you remember when you guys first went into the tunnel system, when you came down from the refinery, you came down to a junction point. It was like a large circular point, and there were many tunnels sprouting off of it. It's the same junction point you passed through that Memnon took you to the tunnel you're currently in. There were out of those tunnels, there were 5 tunnels, and you know where 3 of them go for sure because you've been to those places. The other 2, you're unsure.
I guess we'll at least make our way back to the junction point then.
Okay.
To start off.
Okay. As you guys are,
We got to go back there anyway.
Moving. I'm assuming you guys are moving quickly at this point.
I'm assuming as quickly as we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why doesn't everybody give me an athletics check? Let's start rolling, guys. I mean, let's see if pursuit happens. And guess what? I'm rolling for your buddy. Like, I'm gonna be rolling for him all night. Moog Braja,
Athletics.
who for some reason, did he even take a short rest? I need to make sure
He probably
has.
didn't.
I need to do it myself. Hold on. Hold please. Yeah, I don't think he did. He did not. So he rolls a D10. We'll do 2 of those. I'll roll some hit dice for him. He needed it badly. Oh, it automatically does it now? Hell yeah. Give him 1 more.
Also, he had Song of Rest.
And it's on the rest. Yeah. Okay. So now he's good with the D6. Yeah. Okay.
D8, bro. It's a D8.
Excuse me, D8. I'll roll it. Yeah. Yeah. He's at 100% now. Good. Okay. So let me roll athletics for him. Oh, does he have exhaustion?
He
Make
should.
sure. He should. He does.
I think he does. Yeah,
he has
at least
level
one.
of exhaustion, so this will be at disadvantage. All right, let's see. Everybody's here. All right, game log. All right, we've got Rogar 21, Trist with a 14, Zune 14. We've got Velree with a 10, and Moog with a 16, even at disadvantage. All right, very, very good. Velree, a little slow and a little behind, perhaps all of the copious amounts of damage that she had taken previously, starting to show its wear and tear. Is everybody fully healed at this point? This is important for good reasons.
Yes.
Velree,
Well, I
good?
am.
Okay. Everybody has 100% hit points.
Yes.
Okay. Let's just say that if you're possibly quote unquote bleeding, that your pursuers might have an advantage on finding you. So that's why I had to make sure. All right. As you guys are moving down the tunnel, you can hear the sounds of pursuit behind you as you're moving. You guys are able to outpace them for now. They are behind you. You do hear the echoing sounds down the tunnel. They know you're down here, and they are coming for you. But you make it to that central junction that I described before. The path that you come out of would be somewhat towards the north. To your right and left, your immediate right and left, are obvious tunnels that you've been through because they have the minecart tracks on them. One of them leading slightly up, that you know goes up to the refinery, and the other one leading slightly down, which you know goes down towards the prison / sacrificial chamber that you guys had experienced previously. That leaves you with 2 more tunnels if you're looking to make a fast break towards the temple. Trist is a very intelligent man, and Trist, thinking back on Memnon when he came through here, he took a moment and did a lot of focusing, and he pointed at a particular tunnel and said, that one leads to the sea. So out of the 2 tunnels, you know one of them goes to the sea and the other one doesn't, if you are making an educated guess.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are, what are you guys doing? Do you guys want to go to the surface? You want to take the refinery up, or do you want to risk one of these tunnels?
Gonna risk one of those tunnels.
Yeah, I think we have to.
Yeah, brother, that sounds great. Mo Bronco's in the house, guys.
Stop.
Dan, you're here? Yeah, I got my baby's arm, 10-foot reach, crossbow expert.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother. I should have worn my flannel. Damn it.
Yeah, you should.
All right. So, as you guys, which tunnel are you gonna choose?
The not the C
Nazi.
one.
Oh, Nazi one. I gotta ask.
Not the Nazi one. Not the C one.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Both would be bad.
Both good. So, you decide to take the tunnel that Memnon had described as not leading to the sea. Damn it. As you begin to move into the tunnel, Rogar's a good enough huntsman that you would be able to know, Rogar, that you guys are leaving tracks. This would be the perfect opportunity to throw off pursuit, hopefully. So, if you guys are willing to make a stealth check, your speed might slow down, but there's a good chance you might be able to evade pursuit. Or you can just power through and keep moving.
Gosh. I will try to... I'm going to try to throw them off. And I'm going to...
What is this?
What is this? Try to do directions. I'm going to try to run down one tunnel that goes to the sea while my party goes to the other tunnel.
Okay.
And I'm just running fast and as heavy as I can.
Okay.
And once I get to a certain point, I am going to stop. And I am going to try to backpedal back my tracks.
Okay.
And then follow the party. In doing so, I'll take out my large sword or club, one of the two.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's like a dusty ground or rocky ground, but try to... I don't know, is it dusty?
It's it's mostly, we've always described it as being moist and damp.
Moist. Well, shit. Well, that won't really matter then. Nah. Yeah, I'll take the chance, and I'll just try to backpedal back because I can't,
Okay.
Yeah, I can't cover the tracks really well. I could try to smear it, but that would look pretty weird. So.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah.
All right. We're attempting a kind of a throw off.
I don't know.
Here. Let's go ahead and let's just everybody give me stealth checks. Let's just go in. Let's just go ahead and do it, guys.
This could probably be pretty bad. Probably. Oh shit! And I rolled a natural one.
Yes. So did Moog. Natural one for Moog as well. So good for Zoom, though. Good for Zoom.
Good for Zoom.
So we've got a 10
That's it,
from
though.
Velree. Zoom has got 24. Rogar, 5. Moog, 7. Trist, 12.
Not too bad for just
Not too bad, Trist. Not too bad. Rogar, you're attempting this. You're like, I'm going to throw them off. And you run down, you slip at one point, you like fall in it. You're like, oh, shit. You gotta get up, and you're like, it's just a mess, a wadded mess. And you're like, oh, shit. You start trying to backpedal out of there. It's not going well. It is smeared everywhere. But you're like, oh, fuck.
Just covered in mud.
Covered in mud at this point. A little bit of time has been lost here. And you hear pursuit coming on you heavily. Specifically, Rogar, as you are leaving the tunnel and you're going to move back into the tunnel that your friends are going down, your party, you see a light in the tunnel that you guys had previously gone through. Very dim light, but it's moving in your direction. And
I feel like I know what it is.
You probably know what it is, Rogar, and you instinctively begin to run, and the rest of the party begins to run.
Okay.
You guys begin traversing this tunnel, running as fast as you can. I'm going to need athletics checks now, since we failed our stealth check, guys.
Bitch.
Let's keep it up, guys.
Jesus Christ.
We're just going to keep rolling until we...
Keep rolling, guys. Keep rolling, guys. Keep rolling.
Oh, there it goes, finally. Finally caught up to me.
Mm-hmm. It's not bad, Trist. It's not bad. 3 for you.
3? Not bad.
Oh, shit. Zoom. A 1. It was a 2, but you have a negative, so it's a 1. Okay. It's an 8 for Rogar, which is
rolled a 2,
which is
well.
It's bad. 14 for Velree, pretty good. Mo got a 13, and then Trist and Varel a 3.
I'm tired.
He's tired. He is. You are in fact very tired. Because of that, you guys begin to feel like you're just dragging on. Moog's starting to drag on as well. He is at a reduced rate of speed than the rest of you.
Cut him loose.
starting to fall behind. And not only him, Rogar starting to feel the wear and tear of the previous battle, despite the rest. Everybody's starting to just slow down, and you're
I got Morag on my shoulder.
You do. You're holding Morag. You know, you don't want to let him go. It's at this point, if this was our Warhammer campaign, I'd be making a devil's bargain. And I'm thinking about doing it right now.
Sacrifice Moog.
You're
Morag.
I have, you could always drop Morag and see what happens, and you guys could escape, or you guys are about to be fell upon by pursuers.
I feel like I should remind the party I am also at a reduced speed right now.
That's true. Velree.
Yeah, you're still probably one of the fastest.
You're still slightly faster than Moog, even with your reduced speed.
Is Rogar making this choice, or is this a party choice?
Hey, I don't know. You tell me. What do you guys? You guys have the options here. I'm just a mediator. I don't make these things happen.
I mean, we don't even know if he can be saved at this point. He's already half fish.
Yeah, you don't know. There's no way to know.
Well, we already saved a cleric that's gone insane, so we might as well save the half fish man. Tristan's getting ready to fight.
Yeah, more.
Electricity's starting to sparkle in his fingers. He's got sparkle fingers now.
Shit, he's got sparkling
I like
fingers.
a good sparkle fingers.
Is it they can see in the dark, or can they just? Whenever we were fighting them before, does it seem like they don't need to see to be able to fight?
Every place that you guys have fought them, there's been some sort of light source. Now, I can tell you, and you guys would gather this by now, that complete darkness that's not necessarily a leg up, because they do, from what you glean, most of them look like their bodies are geared towards leaving in the deep ocean, so they don't necessarily need to see either.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then that would be pointless to use.
If we're turning around,
Moog sees is like, oh fuck yeah, and he starts loading in a baby's arm. And he's gonna sit down, and he's just gonna start laying waste as they start moving around the corner.
Morag, I'm gonna set down Morag.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a javelin. No, I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna turn on the lightning rod.
The lightning gun.
Yeah.
Fucking do it.
I'm gonna, you're gonna hear my proton.
The lightning rifle, bro. It's not a proton pack, goddamn. It's two-handed. It's large. Rogar turns right. As your hand gets on the large grip on the back, there's like an arc that starts traveling through the all the tubes and gears and sprockets and things on it. And the tip of it detaches and actually floats away, held aloft by individual pieces of just animate electricity dancing around it as it begins to spin and charge up. First time you've used it, but I'm going to say, everybody, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
How wide is this tunnel?
How wide? It's 10 feet wide, and it's like a 10 by 10 kind of circular tunnel.
Oh, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
Why am I rolling so many dice?
Where is his initiative? There it is.
Initiative, is that considered an ability check?
It is. God damn it. He would have had a natural 20. Instead, he just got a 20. Okay. I'll have to fill that in myself. All right. Is everybody in?
I rolled a 9, but I rolled like 8 times.
Oh, a 9? Okay.
The 9 was the lowest.
Let me change it. All right, at 9. Is everyone else is good? I've got a 15 for Rogar, 20 Moog, 20 Velree, 9 for Trist, and a 5 for Zoom. Does that sound good? Sounds good. All right. Let's go ahead and start. So, it's very fitting that it happens this way. As Moog's beginning to set up, he gets his bolts ready, loads one in the crossbow, and before he can completely set up, from around the bend, about 60 feet away, the light sources that have been pursuing you get brighter and brighter, And as two balls of light come around the corner, you hear loping sounds as humanoid shapes on all fours are scrambling towards you at a gallop, almost like a dog, hunched over, galloping towards you. And the balls are getting brighter and brighter, and they appear to be attached to the creatures. They are not holding them in their hands. They appear to be sprouted from the tips of their heads. And let me see their movement on land, and not so good. So they get to within 20 feet of Moog. Moog being the guy furthest at the back. The rest of you, if you wanted to come up here, you can as well. You get up to within 20 feet. And who is within 30 feet besides Moog? That would be Moog, and who else is next to Moog?
I would say I'd probably.
Rogar,
probably
back there.
everyone.
Trist,
I
Velree,
reduced speed, so probably.
Zune,
I probably wouldn't venture too far from everyone else.
everybody needs to make me a wisdom saving throw.
This is awesome. Like, do I need disadvantages?
No, you're not disadvantaged in saves
Okay.
until you hit your 3rd level. All right, 13. Let me make sure. Oh, I forgot to roll for Moog. I can't not roll for Moog, guys. Wisdom save for him. Natural 20. Is it me or is it him that rolls all of the ridiculous? Is it just his character? I don't understand it.
His character, he busts every single one.
I don't understand how this is. He has the natural 20 on that roll. All right. Velree is the lowest. However, Velree, as you begin to stare into the beams of light, you begin to become slightly complacent, almost like a vegetable. And then you snap away at the last moment as everyone has succeeded. And no one is left a veggie right now, as no one is sucked into the lure on top of their heads, as they are kind of like anglerfish moving in. That is going to be it for them, the deep divers. This will bring me to Moog Broadjaw, yeah! Moog Broadjaw is going to, like he does, because, he's Moog. I'm gonna take 2 shots, sharpshooter with my crossbow, and we're gonna go ahead and do it right now. He's gonna take 2 shots. Does he have it on here yet? What the fuck is the boomstick? That's his gun?
That's
He's
probably
named it
his gun. He
boomstick?
probably named it boomstick.
He named it boomstick. Okay. All right. That makes sense. This is a mess. And it's a mess in here, okay?
You're gonna find items that you
I don't
forgot you gave
understand.
us.
Yeah, I was like, what is this? 6 feet. Okay.
What were we rolling here? Is this boomstick or is this the gun?
This is his crossbow.
Crossbow. Okay.
Because he always goes goes big
He
or
does.
goes home. So that's a 10 from Moog. Let's use one of the superiority die, because
Yeah,
why wouldn't you?
He definitely went home on
No,
that one.
this is how he would do. This is how he would do it. And 17 hits. So Moog is about to stick it to this guy for. Oh man, that's a really low roll. 17 points of damage, which is low for him. 17 for the first guy, and I'm gonna do it again, brother. And he's gonna do it again. Oh shit. That's a 7. I'm not gonna roll another superiority die on that because
He would.
I know he would, but I know better,
It would
and
miss.
I'm not
It
gonna
would
do
miss.
it. So the second one misses. He goes, he loads in the second one. Oh shit. And just because this is what Moog would do, he's gonna go and action surge, because why not? Why not? Let's just do it. Let's blow it all, guys. Third strike. That's an 11. That ain't gonna hit. And the fourth one 24, subtract 5. He'll go with that. He'd go with that. 19. 19 definitely hits. 4.
Don't want a precision in that one.
That was no. 21 points of damage. He puts 2 bolts into one of the kind of anglerfish they're called deep divers, and puts 2 bolts into one of them, and it kind of flings back for a moment, and he's like, "Yeah, get some!" And that's Moog's turn. Velree, it is your turn. So far, the only creatures in sight are these 2 deep divers. You do hear more coming. They're just not here yet. And they are within 10 feet of you guys.
I wish we could have kept running, but okay. Wow, this girl is out of rages. So
What you gonna do, Velree? No rages left?
no rages.
Oh man.
I guess I will have
So
to
sad.
just to like super clear, the Dagon tongue ring only is a thing when they critical hit you, right?
Yeah, if they hit you, that's when you can activate it as a
Right.
reaction.
Cool. Then I'm probably just gonna get my great sword out.
Great sword.
Right,
Okay.
keep it tucked, you know.
Yeah, of course. Tucked. It's always just tucked nearby. Great
Yeah.
sword. Big ass great sword comes out from somewhere.
And I guess I'll start attacking the closest one.
Okay. Go ahead and make some
The one that
attack
was
rolls.
attacking Dan.
They're not in melee yet, but you'd have to move to them, which you can.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do it.
All right. Go ahead and make 2 attack rolls, please.
So sad. Okay. And these are, hold on.
It's just like Rogar now, just so simple.
So simple.
Only 2 attacks.
Nothing special about you.
Is it a disability on?
No,
Okay.
it's normal rolls.
Good. Wait, I can't read. Just a normal flat. This is depressing.
I know. It's just. I mean, you can go reckless. I don't know if you'd want to though. But yes, a 23 hits. Go ahead and roll them both. Roll your next one as well.
Fuck me. Damn it.
9. So that's a natural 1. So let me pull a card for you, Velree.
Wait a minute.
Do you need to use a little lucky there?
No, there's a. What?
I mean, it's up to you. I've got my card pulled.
I feel like I should probably save that for something else on this one at this point.
Okay. You're off balance, Velree. All
Okay.
enemies that attack you before your next turn add a d6 to their attack roll.
That's dumb. All right.
Two hit. It's not for damage, just to hit. But yes, they get an extra d6 to attack. Okay. But the first one hit. Go ahead and roll damage. 12 points of slashing damage. It adds up. It digs in deep as you. It's awkward with this sword. You used to get things done with your hands, and you're able to. The first blow does cleave into the creature, so slightly off balance from the barrage that's Moog, and then the second strike doesn't quite land where you wanted it to. The creature scuttles out of the way as it hits the ground, and you're a little off balance. You're a little thrown off a little bit. Is that going to be it, Velree?
I guess so.
It
Is a
now-
great sword 10 feet?
No, it is not. It's a 5 foot.
I don't got no baby's arms.
I know. I'm assuming Velree's is kind of like a claymore, like.
So is it like the Berserk great sword? or
No,
is it-
I don't picture hers like that. I would assume it's more of a thin, like claymore kind of setup, and a freaking giant hunk of metal. That would be Rogar. Speaking of which, Rogar, it's your turn.
Let's try this out. There's still. Is there only 2 that we've seen
That
so
you can
far?
see. There are more coming. You can hear them coming.
Okay. I am going to lightning rifle the one that looks the worst, I guess.
Okay. Make an attack roll using your intelligence.
Oh, I miss. That's a 9. Roll 2
Oh
damage.
shit! Now, how many charges were you going to expend, Rogar? Because that's how
I was only
many.
gonna use-
That's
I
how
was
much
only gonna
ammunition
use one.
weighs.
I was
Okay.
only gonna use one.
One charge. Oh shit! It's kind of off to the side a little bit.
It's got a kick to it.
You still have another attack. You can try again. You will be gambling with however many charges you want to use.
I know. I'm gonna use 2 on this one.
Okay.
2.
Feeling lucky.
Oh shit!
20, not natural.
20 hits.
20,
Go ahead and roll 2d10 lightning damage plus your
this is
intelligence
the-
modifier.
Yeah, this is the 1d4, and then I'll just roll another 1d10 after.
Okay.
So that's 6.
6 plus whatever this d10 is.
That's plus this d10.
Okay. Six
Plus
plus
five.
5. So
So
11 points of lightning damage as Rogar. And then the arc kind of goes off the side, and then he reasserts his dominance on the large weapon and is able to actually strike true with the second shot. Arcs across the creature. It kind of sloughs back from it's still standing.
This thing's got a lot of help.
It is a beefy boy.
All right, that's all I can do. Actually, I don't think I can. Yep, that's all I can do. That's all I
Okay.
can do.
That's going to bring me then to more creatures that are coming. Fortunately for all of you, they are extremely slow, and they're having to dash up here. It looks like one of the champions of Dagon is in this party. One of the ones that has armor. This isn't the super heavy armor. This is the slightly lighter armor. But he does have a large glaive in his hand as he's kind of charging forward. He isn't able to do anything yet, but he is getting close. He's probably within 10 feet or so of Velree. And then you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cultists turn the corner and begin sprinting in that direction as well. Just base cultists moving in. Which brings me to Tristan Varel. It is your turn.
Describe the position of the enemy.
You're in a 10 by 10
Yes.
kind of, and everybody's
Yes.
packed in.
Yes.
So I'm assuming we're talking about lightning bolts here. So
We are. Is friendly fire a thing in this?
I mean, yes, it is normally. However, the only person in front of you, technically in melee, is Velree. So you'll be able to position yourself to get a wide arc here. All right. I'll tell you what. Go and roll me a d10.
Wait. That's on the D10. That's a D10. Ugh,
2.
bad.
That's bad. That's very bad. All right. What's your intelligence modifier?
5.
It's 5. Okay. So I'll say you're able to hit 7 of these individuals.
Yes, I'll take it.
Right. There's a lot more on the board, obviously, but you're able to hit 7. I'll give
I'll
you
take 7 though.
I'll give you one of the deep divers, one of the anglerfish guys.
The double D.
The champion, because he was behind him, and then I'll give you 6 of the cultists.
I don't know. Ignore that roll.
I don't
Okay.
know what that is. Okay.
I hit the table when it started rolling dice.
All
Deck saves.
Dex saves. Let me grab his.
Ka-cha!
All right, Dex save.
Fuck, that's low as fuck.
What's the save?
16.
Okay, that's a
Thanks to my pearl of power.
fail on him. Right here. It's gonna be another fail. And then I get 6 of these coming
Let
out.
me re-roll my damage. That was bullshit.
I need to do this with fucking app because this shit's gonna take too long. Fail, pass, fail, pass, fail, fail. So 2 of the lesser guys pass, but everyone else fails. How much damage was it?
It was only 25.
25. Only 25? Jesus.
Only 25.
Only 25 points of damage. Well, the anglerfish kind of guy that's attacking Velree, that's in melee with Velree, is annihilated as a beam of electricity hammers through him as you charge up a large bolt of arcane lightning that just shatters down the. He would have disadvantage too. He failed anyway. It doesn't matter. As it shatters down the tunnel, hits them. Does 25 damage to the champion, who takes the arc and kind of takes it and takes a few steps back, was able to keep standing as it travels through him and kills 4 of the cultists that are just dead as they just slough down into the ground instantly. And 2 of them that succeeded, they take half damage, so that is 12 points. And so they're really fucked up too. And the 2 of them are just really hurt, and then the 2 furthest in the back are like kind of bubbling around, but still looking like in the moment at least they're still looking to fight here. Is it going to be the end of your turn, Trist?
Yes.
Okay. That will then bring me to Zune. It is your turn.
Okay, so how many are left that we can see?
You can see.
One angler.
So there's one of the angler guys, one of the divers. The champion in the larger armor is still very near. It's going to get his turn soon. As well as 1, 2, 3, 4 base cultists, 2 of them being heavily wounded. So 6 people total.
We can still hear more coming.
You can hear some. It sounds like there's at least something else.
Okay. Well, do a little Hail Mary. Can you have the champion make a Wisdom 17 saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw. All right. That is going to be a 8.
Oh, thank God.
Fail.
Good. Then he takes 10 damage and he is terrified.
Is this?
If he can be.
Dissonant Whispers?
Yes, it's cast at
Okay.
level 1.
Okay. Dissonant Whispers. As he takes the psychic damage and he begins to run away, uses reaction to move. He gets further down the tunnel away from you guys, which is good because now he can't. He's not going to be able to get in the melee on his turn.
Yes.
At least for his action. So unfortunately, nobody was standing next to him, but that's a pretty good win. All right, Zune, as you play a discordant melody on the lover's lute, he runs off. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Zune?
I'd like to throw some Bardic Inspo into Velree since she's right in melee.
Yeah, on the Velree. There you go, Velree. A little Bardic Inspiration. Sweet. And then we see the last guy coming to the party, as there's one more individual that rounds the corner, looking over the rest of them. He's got a hood over his face. There's eldritch fire in his eyes, and he holds up a totem, as there's a warlock present. And he is going to cast a spell on all of you, as he invokes his patron deity, and all of you are encompassed in a complete darkness.
Is he 60 feet away?
Yes, he is within 60 feet.
Ooh. Oh god, that sucks. Counterspell.
Counterspell?
It's at 3rd level though.
You're gonna have to roll for it.
Okay.
You got to beat a 14. This is at cast at 4th level.
So what's the rule? I just roll. Is it 10 plus whatever I roll?
It's an intelligence check. You have to make, because it's a spell casting ability check. So for you, that's intelligence.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Tristan Varel, seeing it happen, The inky darkness begins to spread over the party. Tentacles begin to rise from the sides of and kind of from the ceiling and whatnot. And you all begin to hear this whispering sensation, and Trist instinctively pulls up and is able to disperse the magical energy from the warlock's casting before it takes full effect. And it all goes away, and the creature looks pissed. He's not going to move any closer, though. And that is the end of his turn. All right. That is going to bring us to the top of the round with one of the only remaining angler fish, whom is going to, let's see here. He's going to make 2 attacks with his, and he's more of like a base creature. So he's going to make 1 attack with his claws and 1 attack with his bite. And he's going to do so versus Velree. First attack is a 22 to hit.
Can I do cutting words?
Sure.
Subtract 1d8. Do I have to roll it?
I'll roll it. It's not a big deal. It's 7, so 22. So that brings it down to a 15. Does that hit Velree?
As a glancing blow.
Glancing blow. All right.
Better than a full hit.
All right. So the first hit was with the claws, which is the good one to have a glancing blow, because that is going to be a mere 5 points of damage, reduced to 2, and the bite is going to be 12 points of piercing damage. As he slashes into you, the melody rings out from Zune, able to distract him slightly as the claw digs in, and then the bite latches onto your shoulder, Velree, and you feeling it for the first time in a long time, just fully feeling it. It's Moog Broadjaw's turn, baby! And Moog, played by yours truly. God, I can't do his voice. It's hurting me.
It's hurting me too.
Moog is going to make 2 attacks, except for since I'm playing him, he's going to shoot the warlock in the face. So let's go ahead and let's roll some attacks here, guys. He's going to go sharpshooter because he always does. Oh shit. That brings it down to a 11, which let's be honest, guys, we know that's not going to hit. So we're going to use a superiority die, because why wouldn't we? So let's roll that D8 with that. It's going to be a 16 to hit. And what do you know? The Warlock's AC is a 14. So strikes him firmly. Let's see how much damage we're doing here. 23 points of damage as Moog Broadjaw plants a bolt, clean through the Warlock, goes straight through his chest. And he's like, he's shocked, and he falls over dead in a single shot. The second shot, he's going to take it on the champion. It's a beefy boy there. Let's go ahead and roll for this here. Natural 20. Jesus Christ. It's him. I'm telling you, it's him. Okay. Let me see what we got here for his.
He's got the stuff, There's something about him. Something special about you,
Double damage, and they have to make a Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Now I just want to see roll max damage.
I know. Let me go ahead and roll this. Roll flat. All right, so 7.
No, it'll be
plus
17.
The 10, so 17 doubled.
So
34. So 34 points of damage. Moog Broadjaw kills the champion with a second bolt as he just yeah, and he's screaming down this tunnel. It's like it's Vietnam or something. and he's reliving his glory days, and that's happening, and that's all he can do. But there you go. Velree, it is now your turn.
My goodness. All right. Well, we'll go to the next one.
Okay, the one that's in melee with you, and he is the one who attacked you. So go ahead and make some.
Oh, I
attack
thought Mo
scores.
killed him. Okay.
No, he killed 2 other people. Dangerous.
This guy has he been? Okay, never mind.
This one hasn't been hit yet.
Okay. Wow.
That 10's gonna miss. I know. I'm sorry to tell you that. It's gonna miss.
Great. It's gonna be great.
13.
Don't forget you have your bardic inspo.
Your bardic inspiration. You want to use it?
I feel like you're about to say that's gonna make it.
If you don't use it, you lose it. I mean, come on. You gotta use it sometimes.
I use it on.
A 13's not gonna hit.
Okay,
I'm gonna tell you right now. Just go ahead and use
D8?
it. Yeah, it's a D8.
So bad. Oh God. 15?
15 is a glancing blow, so it at least makes contact.
Okay.
The creature has a higher AC because of its natural dexterity. But that's a very sad roll too.
Yeah, it is.
It is. I'm sorry. Velree's having a tough day. Velree's exhausted. Runs up. The first one just whiff. The creature's like,
I wanted to drop more rag and keep going.
then you strike and you bite in, and you kind of cleave into like its forearm that lunged at you, and he's like, you draw a little blood, but that's about it. Velree, would you like to do anything else?
I yell in anger.
Yell in anger. That's fair. Rogar, it is your turn.
Got the old lightning gun ready. Let's even the odds.
Let's even the odds.
Does the angler, does he have any metal on him?
No. It's all just like scaled, and he's oddly mostly like more feral looking than the other people you've seen so far. More like a base creature. There's barely any kind of scraps of clothing attached to him.
And there's still 4 left.
Yeah, there's still 4 cultists that are closing the distance. They will get to attack this round if you guys don't move out to meet them.
Okay. Are any of them wearing metal?
No, they're not wearing armor. No, they're wearing just clothes.
Okay.
You're really reaching here. Okay, you really.
I'm trying. All right. All right. So I am going to. Can I position myself?
Oh God, here it goes.
Yeah. It's 10 foot wide, a corridor, correct? I'm assuming Velree and this angler are at like 1 5-foot angle. You know.
Sure.
Sure. You know.
Sure.
I want to come up next to Velree right here.
Yeah.
Create a wall.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to attack the angler with my deep cleaver.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I want to do.
Sure. Making the walls of Jericho here.
Walls
Velree
of
and
Jericho.
Rogar going up. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay.
Is that new sword?
It is.
Yes. It
Deep
is.
cleaver.
All right, here we go. This is regular roll. 17.
17 hits. That is the wrong damage roll, though. It's 2d8.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Let me roll that. Sorry. There you go.
19 points of damage as you just slice in. It hurts. Still standing.
Yes. I know this guy's beefy boy. I will roll again.
Great weapon.
25.
Yeah, that hits. Great Weapon Master. I mean, come on, man. What are you doing here?
I mean, if you want, hey, you know what? Let's
Wait,
just
it's
say
too late.
I called
It's
Great
too
Weapon
late.
Master, and we'll just stack that onto that 18.
It's too late now.
Okay.
Too late now.
12 points
12.
of damage.
Another 12 points of damage as you in this like coral like massive cleaver blade with like serrated edges and a large hook at the end of it springs into existence as Rogar puts his hand on the two-handed pommel and your two-handed hilt and is able to just cleave into this creature. It cries out. It looks hurt. It's still standing though.
Yeah. That is about all I can do.
Okay.
So yeah.
That will lead me then to the remaining cultists that are going to run up. 2 of them attack Velree. 2 of them will attack Rogar. So Velree, they get 2 attacks. First one's going to be a bite. Or excuse me, a claw. For a 15 to hit. And glancing blow. And a bite for a 18 to hit. So that both of those hit. The second one, let's see here, a claw for a 11, which misses, and a 11 for the bite, so misses. So only 2 hits on you. You're looking at 4 points of slashing damage reduced to 2 because it was a glancing blow. And then another 4 points of piercing damage from the bite that lands, while the other one is fended off easily enough. The other 2 that are attacking Rogar are going to do the same. So we'll start off with a +3. 16 to hit Rogar? No? It's a claw, a bite for a 19, which does hit.
Yeah, that hits.
The second creature is going to make a claw attack. A 6 misses. And a 5 misses. So only 1 attack hits Rogar for 5 points of slashing damage, Rogar. And it is now Tristan Varel's turn.
So, Tristan Morel is going to put out his hand, mutter some Elvish,
Okay.
and then one of the creatures attacking Velree needs to make a con save.
Con save. It's going to be your choice. Do you want it to be the angler, the deep diver, or would you like it to be one of the cultists?
I think the deep diver was more
He's the biggest
scary.
threat. Okay. Con save for him.
Yes.
He's got a decent con. That is a 15.
It fails.
Failed.
It is incapacitated till the end of my next turn.
Oh,
As
shit.
it is frozen in time.
Frozen in time. Now, why it's frozen in time, can it take damage?
It can, but as soon as it takes damage, it unfreezes.
Okay. That's what
I
that's
just metagamed that.
Well, no, hey, that's fine. That's fine. I need to know.
It's considered it's considered incapacitated.
Okay, and it has a 0 speed, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So it actually can't move completely. So it kind of freezes up as time begins to warp and change. Tristan Varel's showing a little bit of his true colors here. All right.
They're frozen for?
That's my turn.
Until
It's frozen until it either takes damage or my turn ends next round.
next round. Would you like to do anything else, Trist?
That is all I can do.
Okay. Zoom. It is your turn.
There's no way I could get to the cultists and be out of a 5-foot range of Velree and Rogar, correct? Because just how we're
not unless you could like jump over them. It's some acrobatic feat, perhaps.
It's pretty tiny.
I mean, okay.
You're a small
Let's
guy.
try it.
You know, you could do like a full on. You know.
And the cultists are all kind of like
somersaults.
bunched together, right?
Yeah, they're like coming in on them, but Rogar and Velree kind of holding them back. If you give me an acrobatics check, and it's decent, I'll allow you to get over the
18.
side. It's pretty good. I was gonna say there were gonna be
Over.
there was gonna be consequences for failure, but an 18 is gonna do it.
right.
As Zune runs up. Is this more of like a
Nowhere.
Is this more of like a slide maneuver? Is this more of like you grab a hold of like Rogar and Velree's shoulders and you like and you like do like a somersault or some shit? I don't
Probably
know.
more
You
of
tell
a-
me.
Run up Rogar and hop off of him and bloop. Because he's the taller one anyway. So
He's true. Use his tail. You kind of run up on him. Rogar, you feel someone.
Excuse me.
You're like, oh shit! And then Rogar doesn't move because he's like,
Whee!
oh, it must be Tiny Zune running up me.
feels like
Zune.
Tiny Zune running up you.
Zune flips her on the side. You're on the back end now. You're behind the enemies.
So are all the cultists within 5 feet of me?
Sure,
And Rogar and Velree are not within 5 feet.
they're
of me.
not. Yes,
Okay. Then have them all roll a con 17.
17.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
Let's see if this bites me in the ass.
the deep diver. It's going to be a 10. That's a fail on his part, which is he is the best one out of all of them. The base cultists. I need to roll this on a freaking. I tried to roll in DD Beyond. It's so slow. That's a fail, pass, fail. So all of them fail except for one. What exactly is happening?
Everyone that fails takes 5 thunder
5 points of thunder
damage.
damage. Okay.
Yeah.
5 points of thunder damage.
The one that passed doesn't take any damage.
Okay. 5 points of thunder damage. What exactly happened here?
Pulled out my lute and just very loud, abrasive noise that can, I will warn you, it can be heard about 100 feet away, but since they
course it
already know
can.
where the hell we are, I mean, it
mean,
doesn't fucking matter.
There's a fight happening right now.
Clapping
Yeah.
cheeks.
And there's just this concussive kind of boom behind all of you, behind the enemy line. Zune's letting it all out.
It's been a
All
shitty
right.
day.
A thunderclap happens. Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Zune?
I'd like to take. Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's all I can fucking do. What?
Okay.
And then, as a bonus action, I could not attack. So, I'll go ahead. I don't think we need to waste any more bardic inspo. I think we're probably going to be wrapping things up now,
All
unless
right.
something horrible happens.
It is now the deep diver who's incapacitated, so he can't do anything. But it's Moog Brawjaw's turn. Moog, played by yours truly. Going to take 2 shots at the cultists, the ones that are the least amount of hurt, because that's what Moog does. He goes for the ones that aren't hurt at all. We got to spread the damage out, guys. First attack. Sharpshooter. It's a 19 hit. That definitely hits. That's going to be a 17 points of damage, which annihilates the one he was shooting at, because he was strangely enough, he only had 17 hit points because he took a little bit of damage from that thunderous clap. So he is
Teamwork.
dead instantly. The second one. Oh, 12 minus 5. That's not going to hit. I'm not going to even roll superiority die on that one. Well, hold on. I mean, would Moog do it, though? He would do it, wouldn't he? He would do it. Let's go ahead and roll it. You never know. Dude, how? That hits. That hits.
That's why he does
That's
it.
why he does it. That's why he does it. The odds are not in your favor here. That's barely a hit. Okay. That is going to be... $24 points of damage. It only has 22 hit points. As Moog destroys the 2 healthiest cultists there. Get some! He's just screaming. He's just annihilating everybody. He's like, fuck yeah! And that's the end of his turn. We're down to almost nothing here. Velree, it is your turn. The anglerfish-looking guy seems to be frozen in a temporary stasis. His eyes are kind of like bulging. They are also white and pupilless, but the kind of like antenna, like angler little ball, is like attempting to grow brighter, and you can tell it's like taking a lot of time to do so. But there are still 2 cultists up for now, besides him. So you have plenty of opportunities to attack people. What would you like to do?
So if I like leave him, he can't attack me.
He can't do anything.
Oh.
Hmm.
I'll go to the next one that's the most hit.
They're both equally fucked up. So just go ahead and make your attack rolls. they're pretty bad.
Are they? Okay.
Really, really bad.
Mm.
What are you gonna do, Velree?
Some might call me greedy.
You're gonna shove that great sword where I don't know where you normally shove it, but shove it somewhere and take out the
Be
devil's
greedy.
ward.
Get them.
I don't know. Hold on.
Do it.
I shouldn't do it. Just do it.
They look really messed up.
They're really messed up, yes.
I just know our definition of messed up is very different. Damn, I really want to do it, but I'm afraid.
Do it!
No, I can see Rogar.
What?
Don't listen to
what you
him.
want to do.
Don't listen to him.
Do what you want.
You look away from him. He doesn't know anything.
Listen, you're not the one that goes to bed and he tells me I messed up.
He would never.
Hey, constructive criticism.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, man, you fucked up last time.
You blew it.
I know. I'm going to, okay, question. Well, fuck. I'm just going to do it.
Let's do it.
All right, I'm doing the Devil's Ward.
Do it.
Right?
Yeah. You pull out the kind of curved blade. It's got a lot of infernal writing on it, and you're going to try to plunge it in one of these creatures. Go ahead and make your attack roll. 25 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Roll again? Huh? Oh, I rolled again.
Well, that's fine. That's going to be towards the second one. 20. They both hit. Go ahead and roll damage for the first one. 12 points of dear God, slashing damage. Roll for the next one too. I want to see how much damage you do to the second one.
To join that squirrel soul in hell.
9. So, as Velree, you kind of move away from the guy that's frozen in time. You kind of do like a little spin maneuver with the sword, and you just it's like scything down wheat as they're just bled instantly, and they just fall down in a heap. It's like an anime. They fall down behind you. You killed both of them. They do. There is a moment where their bodies are falling, and you see like this like inky residue just like comes out of their backs and is like sucked into the sword, the blade itself. And Velree, you feel like a little hum coming from the blade now, as it has its recharge, its necessary soul to
right. Now I take 2 souls. Does that give me 2 charges?
No, it gives you 1 charge. I'm sorry.
And does that take effect immediately? I get 10 bonus points now?
When you choose to use it. Now remember,
right.
It only lasts for an hour whenever you use it.
Right, okay.
All right. There are 2 people dead, though.
I'll simmer down.
Okay. That is the end of Velree's turn, I'm assuming. Which leads me to Rogar. It is your turn. The only one standing left is the deep diver, the angler kind of looking dude.
Okay. I guess I'll attack him with my deep cleaver.
Go ahead and make your attack rolls. Reckless? Rope Master?
There's a lot of people between me and his next turn.
Let me make it easier for you. Let me make it easier for you. He gets advantage attacking you even if you don't go reckless because you're bleeding.
All right, then I'll do the I'll do the reckless then.
Great master, bro.
You know, just for you, bro, we'll do great weapon.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
We're calling that first roll. See,
Yeah.
it's terrible. 10. 10.
Yes.
I love
10?
it. The guy can't move. You're missing.
I know. Oh, don't look at that one.
It does miss. Holy shit.
It's a fastball right down the middle. Just
God, how do you roll so low with advantage? I don't understand.
I don't need that. I rolled 8 and 3.
Okay, well,
Do it again.
do it again. You know,
Master.
great master.
You know,
we gotta hit one of them.
Vogue Raja style.
Yeah.
13.
13 will unfortunately miss.
I should have let great weapon master. I should have let you pull me into it.
I think his turn is after mine. He's gonna get to go.
I shouldn't say that.
You.
His turn is at one of the beginning of the round, but yeah.
So unfortunately, Rogar, swing and a miss.
Well, he's undamaged, so you
He's
know.
undamaged. It's true. He's not damaged yet. So it is now Tristan Varel's turn. After Tristan Varel's turns up, he will have opportunity to attack. But would you like to?
Well, I thought he couldn't do anything. It's still like his turn wouldn't be up till his right. You know, he's already passed his turn.
No, it's at the end of
It's at the end
Trist's
of my turn.
It stops. The stasis stops at the end of Trist's turn.
Yeah, I get it, but wouldn't his turn order not come back around till because he already?
Oh no,
passed
yeah,
his
yeah.
turn
He's
in
not.
the
It's not.
round?
It's not his
Yeah.
turn yet.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I mean.
And can I redo this? Can I recast it?
Sure.
Okay.
Aren't you expending resources to do it?
It's a class thing. It's not spell
Yeah.
slots.
I mean, it's up. Isn't it up to like your modifier or your proficiency bonus or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do
I
it. again.
since it's already under the control of it, if I like drop it and recast it,
Yeah, I mean, it's going to end anyway. So yeah, you can
Yeah.
recast it. So wisdom save,
con save.
con save. That's what it was. Con save. He has a good con. I just fucked it up last time. Let's see how it goes.
Precious spell slots.
That's a 13. That's another fail.
It is.
It's a fail. Despite him
Doing
having
it
a decent
again.
con save here. Frozen once again.
That's my
Which
turn.
brings me to Zune. It is your turn, Zune. What would you like to
Yay.
do?
Be grateful that Velree took out the individuals that I had no plan on how to defend myself against.
Praise
Because I
Vel.
don't plan. Yes, praise Velree.
Praise Vel.
Praise be. Okay, let's see. Well, since I didn't expect to make it this far.
This is rapier in the back. Ah!
I'm scared I'm gonna miss. I don't want to be too close, but whatever. It's actually the same, so I might as well just try to roll for my crossbow.
Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and shoot the old
YOLO.
fuck yeah, brother. As you pull your crossbow out, and you guys are gonna be
17?
crossbow buddies now. 17 does hit.
Okay, please be a good number. 6. 6 damage.
6 points.
Crossbow.
Piercing damage, bites in the back of the creature. He looks bloodied at this point.
And I think that's my turn.
It's the end of Zune's turn. Zune panics, puts a bolt in the deep diver's back, and the stasis is removed because it took damage. So, and then it's going to try to attack Rogar now. It gets 2 attacks. The first one is going to be with its claws for a. It does have advantage. I forgot about this
I'm bleeding.
because you're bleeding.
Flashback.
A 19 to hit. That hits.
That'll hit.
And then a 23 to hit, so both hit, obviously. First one is going to be 6 points of slashing damage from the claw. Then the bite that latches onto your shoulder for... Stop rolling, goddammit. 3 points of piercing damage. What a bunch of bullshit. That's that. That's all that he can do. Minimal damage here. Rogar's like, oh, damn it. You gotta push him off for a moment. He didn't get his light back, so I didn't get to lure you guys. That would be awesome. Instead, it's Mo Broja, baby! And Mo is going to make some attacks here. I mean, great, sharpshooter, like always. So it's a 11. Let's use the superiority die, because why not? That's what we do. Using it. Use it or lose it. That's a 13, which misses. Let's make her second shot here. Fuck yeah. A 5. I'm not going to use the superiority die on that one because it's impossible. Mo, once again, oh yeah, and just ricochets off into nowhere, despite his glory previously. Not the best showing. That's going to bring me to Velree. There's one guy left standing. Velree?
Pushing back to the greatsword.
Back to the greatsword. Put the devil's ward away. How dare you? Make him pull out the greatsword. 17 hits. 17 hits.
And then
13's going to miss, though.
Okay.
10 points. 10 points of slashing damage as it bites into its back. It looks hurt. Looks very hurt. But can Rogar seal the deal? Caney.
We'll see.
Be pressured,
Regular old roll.
Come on. Let's see here.
20.
Reckless attack. 20 hits.
Yeah.
2d8. What are you doing? Stop rolling the wrong one.
You rolled the wrong one. Sorry. Here's this one.
I'm just gonna let it roll the next
18.
time. See, I shouldn't have even helped you. I should have just let it roll. 18 points damage. He looks hurt. He's still up though.
All right.
Very hurt.
17.
17 hits.
That will be 18 points of damage.
Another 18 points of damage. How would you like to do this, Rogar?
I guess with like the hook kind of blade on the top, I'm just gonna kind of like with the first slash just kind of go in across his chest, and then with the hook as it's kind of kneeling down, I kind of get the hook underneath his head, like underneath his neck, and I'm just gonna like put my hand on him and just go and pull it off, like
Sickening.
guillotine his head off, reverse style. Yeah.
Rogar literally executes this this former human being that is now a terrible, horrible fish monster. Its head flies off. The light on the end of its kind of angler, kind of like antenna, goes dim and then ceases glowing as it smatters on the floor next to you guys. And your pursuers have all been felled. As this happens, you guys take a moment, you're like, oh. Mo's like, oh, fuck, that was crazy. That's some crazy shit, guys. Did you see that? I killed like 5 of them.
That you did, Moog.
Yeah, brother. I guess we should keep moving.
Is there anything obvious on the bodies, potions, anything like that? I don't want to spend a lot of time on them. I just want to... and then move along.
Look, investigation check, Zoom.
I know. I'm just saying. I don't want to spend like hours doing this. 21.
21 check. Now, that was supposed to be a disadvantage, wasn't it, Zoom? Don't you have an exhaustion?
No, I didn't die.
Oh, you don't? You're the only one who doesn't. 21. You begin to look them over, Zoom, and you are very disappointed because they do not have any kind of health potions on them. Needless to say, they don't have much on them. They don't have weapons outside of the champion who had kind of like a weird kind of glaive thing, which, And then the warlock did have his small little like effigy for Dagon, which serves no purpose for you guys.
I'm just gonna throw that into the wall, a little bit pissed off, and we're gonna continue on.
All right, quickly, and with a 21, you don't take a long time doing this. You kind of quickly look over them, and you guys are able to keep moving down the tunnel the direction you were going.
We're going to take a health potion or 2.
Sure. Do you guys want to try to take a short rest at some point?
I feel like we have time to take a short rest.
It's up to you.
I don't know.
Let's just say Mo Broadjaw has used all his shit. Because, That's what
He's the
us
reason why we have to
guys.
do this.
I say we move on a little
It's like
down
the
away.
damn warlock. I need
Yeah,
a
he's
short
like a
rest,
warlock.
guys.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I just need a quick
Combat's
minute.
over. I need a rest.
Breathe, guys. I can't. Give me a second. But so you're gonna at least go further ahead before you attempt to do anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we attempt, just a little bit further.
Away from the smell of blood, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Easily enough. You guys, I'm assuming Rogar, you pick up Morag, still kind of put him over your shoulder. He's still in a complete stupor. Hasn't like drooling. He's breathing, kind of from both his mouth and the gills on his sides. It's gross.
His face a little bit as we go down.
And there's no response. He's like a vegetable right now.
Take the calligraphy kit. Mustache.
Mustache
Wake
on him.
up, dude.
It's fucked up.
What's he gonna do?
As you keep moving further down, some time passes. You feel like a gradual incline, very gradual, subtle, I should say. And after about 30 minutes, you see where there's a sharp turn upwards. There it looks like there is actually a set of stairs towards the top of, like, you would probably have to make like a 3 or 4 foot like jump almost to reach them. You could climb up them. No one's like a midget or anything, or like a gnome or some shit. So you guys are all able to reach up and kind of pull yourselves up to it. But there are a set of very old and worn and covered in moss stone stairs leading upwards.
So we're
Probably
take
a
a
good place
rest
to take a
here.
rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're high five.
You guys kind of like sit down, begin to take a short rest. During your short rest, Moog's like, "Fuck yeah, I feel good." At least he's going to at the end of this. You guys feel free to use any hit dice you need to. And I need to pull up this real fast. That is over. Boom. Where are you? There you are.
I put a new crossbow bolt in since I can't do it like Moog.
Of
Do
course,
it in my
yeah.
short rest.
Yeah.
Just the one.
As you guys are all resting, Trist has the highest passive perception by a long shot than the rest of you. And Trist, you begin to hear almost like organ music, perhaps.
Fuck yeah.
Very, very, very subtle. No one else can hear it but you, Trist, but you kind of pick up on it. Yeah, that's what you hear.
Okay. They must be getting close. I hear the music.
Moog's like, "Hard. I think I got it together. I'm feeling good. You know, I've got my baby's arms loaded. It's speed loader style. You know what I'm talking about. I'm trying a new technique out. Extra damage. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm up front, guys. Get out of my way."
Rogar puts his hand on him and pulls him back.
There. His
I'm
one
sorry,
eye
Chico.
is kind of rolling around.
Yeah.
He is crazy. Kind of rolling around in his head. Oh, fine. I'll stay back here. Stay back here. If you guys at this point would like to pull up the map that I sent you,
Yes.
we have made it that far. So, no, I don't have anything labeled on here, but you guys, as you come up the stairs, you see towards the top left corner of the map that is drawn, you are coming up into the back of this temple structure. You are in the only room that does not have wood floor, as the room that you're coming up in. And it's not so much a room as it's just like the staircase, and then just a little open piece before there's a door ahead of you. It is closed. Everything is covered in like a thick moss. It's very damp in here. It's a little warm, despite it being winter. But what would you guys like to do?
Quick strategy sesh, I guess, before we enter in.
Damn it, Velree. That's messed up.
Yes, it is. I assume we are stealthing as long as we can, or at least try to.
Yeah, I'm stealthiest guy we got. I say you let me scout ahead. Let me scout ahead.
I mean, I can literally turn into one of these fish people. So.
Oh shit! Well, I kind of look like a fish person, don't I?
Ignore.
Valid point.
Yes. Does anyone have any plans on?
Oh, we do have robes of
After-
Dagon, don't we?
What was that?
We do have robes of Dagon, right? Because I snatched a whole shit ton of them. I don't know if we sold them.
Yeah, didn't you use them to sew up an outfit for Velree? Wasn't that? What
No, that was like a tarp or something, like a potato sack. I don't know what we used there, but it wasn't the robes because she was not a fan of that.
Okay. We're talking about the robes that you stripped off of the dead people.
Yes. The lush, nice robe. I mean,
I'm
if
sure
they're covered
they're-
in
I'm
blood,
sure they're
yeah, maybe
covered in
not.
Blood
Yeah, we won't do that.
things. but-
Meditation. It's all gone.
Very nice.
Trist cleans them up. Hey, there you go, Trist. Yeah. These particular robes have kind of like a white and like green kind of to them, kind of a pattern. There's the large symbol of Dagon on the chest.
Are we dressing up?
Well, I mean, I have a habit of infiltrating places I'm not supposed to be. And as you know, I can also communicate with you
What do we do with Morag?
inside of there.
I'm assuming once we get inside, we'll have to set him down somewhere. Perhaps here's a good location. We
Remember to grab him before we run for it.
Yes. I do not know if these robes can fit myself and Moog.
Well, first off,
I feel like I could make him fit. He grabs one of the robes and he starts. It stretches and rips as he pulls it over his large frame.
oh
Well,
god.
I guess that didn't work.
What's the plan? Is it a snatch and run, or is it a kill everyone in sight? And that's
I
kind
don't
of it.
think we are in the. Unfortunately, I would love to do a snatch and run. However, Velree and Moog are not the quickest at the moment.
That's true. I forgot.
This would be a perfect time zone to use one of your dimension doors for a smash and grab.
been.
It would have been. Tristan disguises self. He's a fish person now.
This guy's
Fish person.
self. He looks like a fish man. He takes on the visage of one of the Zenmith natives.
Now, do I make the check, or do they make a check every time they see me?
They make a check to see you.
Okay, I know if I make one, like if it's a good disguise or not.
No. This is an illusion. This is the spell, right?
Yeah, this is a spell.
Yeah. No, you don't make any checks. You, for all intents and purposes, you look like that unless somebody uses
Touches
an
me.
insight. And if they touch you, they could tell different. Or if they use an insight check to see through the illusion, or if for some reason, I don't know, you don't smell like a fish person, they might be able to tell the difference then. But until that point happens,
We've been soaking in. We've been soaking in
Yeah,
fish
yeah.
filth for a while.
you have.
Yeah.
Maybe Triss could make the snatch and run if he looks like them.
Yeah, sure, Trist.
Uh,
I mean,
I
I'll do it as long as I
love
have, as long as I have some coverage. I'll do it.
yeah, I think we need to. Someone needs to. We can try the costumes.
It's funny. Trist is speaking like normal, and it's like coming out of this
Yes.
like half fish humanoid face.
Like I said, I can go as far as I can and communicate with you and let you know.
if you want to take that risk.
Just to clarify, we're still we're not actually seeing anyone yet. We're at the
No,
No,
you're not even out into the hallway yet.
Okay.
You guys are in
Music,
this
though.
room. You're behind a locked door. Well, not locked door. You're behind a door. You guys can now all, since you're this close, you can start hearing there's like some kind of music playing.
Yeah.
Kind of echoing down the chamber.
I'm gonna prop Morag in the corner here.
Prestidigitation gives I can create an odor.
You can. You can.
Hell yeah.
With prestidigitation. It allows you to do so.
I now smell.
Usually it's to smell good, but in this instance it works to smell bad. All right.
Rogar's gonna try to put one of the robes on, I guess. As a...
Okay, Rogar. Similar to what happened with Moog, Rogar goes to put it on. Oh,
It just rips.
rips into pieces over between his horns.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, I didn't think
his large crown, the broad body, lots of muscles, rippling muscles here. It's not gonna happen.
Ordering from inventory, I have a disguise kit as well.
You do. If you would like to take time attempting to disguise your party, you can. It will
I
take
also have a
time.
disguise kit.
Yeah, it's gonna take time though.
It will take
Yeah.
time to do so. That's
We
like
don't
a
have time.
preparation kind of thing.
Yeah, this is a smash and grab operation.
Yeah.
So
Let's just
I
do it.
feel like perhaps we can
Okay.
get. Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys going up?
I
in
still
the
say
hallway?
we stealth. Yeah.
Stealth.
Still stealthing at least. Yeah.
Stealth.
Stealth.
Stealth's my
Ooh.
middle name. And that's Moog. That's
My-
Moog for you.
Am I going in first?
Yeah, who's going in?
I don't need to stealth if I look like a fish
Yeah.
person.
I'd say
Yeah.
the one that can actually blend in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Citrus first, and then the rest of the
Look,
later, I guess.
If I get hit, the jig is up.
So,
This is going in.
Trist, give me a performance check, Trist.
Shuffling along. Hell yeah. At disadvantage, I love it.
Yes, it's gonna be good. I'm not gonna lie.
But what about advantage? Because he's so quickly,
Well, I might give them disadvantage to see him. It's a 10.
10?
That's not bad.
Middle of the road.
The middle road. The rest of you, give me stealth checks. As Trist opens the door, it does open, and begins to move out to the hallway. I need to roll for Moog.
Actions.
That's a 12 for Moog. That's not bad. All right. An 8 for Rogar. 8 for Zoom. 14 for Velree, and 12 for Moog. Okay. So, Trist begins to he's trying to do this weird kind of lope thing. For all intents and purposes, he looks like one of these kind of Zenith cultists. Are you wearing the robes, Trist? You are?
I mean, if there's,
visually?
if there's extra robes, I'll wear them. Yeah, I didn't know if there's any
Now,
extras.
you can physically wear the robes, but you can
Yeah.
also make it part of your illusion. Like you don't have to wear it.
If we had extra robes, I would wear them. Otherwise, it would just be
I
the
think you guys
illusion.
had 4 of them. I think you had 4. So you would have
Probably.
enough. 2 of them
Okay.
have ripped to pieces. So Velree, is Velree wearing a set of robes?
I'll just do this disguised robes.
Okay, so Zune and Velree wearing robes. We're setting up Morag in the corner here. Trist is moving in. Trist moves in. Trist moves out into the hallway. You see the hallway appears to be empty. Trist,
Yes.
you hear the music down the hall. You see 3 doors. Well, actually, you see 4 doors. 3 on your left, 1 on your right at the very far end of the hallway. That looks like it's probably where the noise is coming from, or sounds like.
I will communicate back that this room is empty to whoever the second person behind me was.
Okay.
With my message.
Moog's leaning over. I got you.
Yeah, he hears like a female Tristan or something.
He does indeed, and it's super creepy. Are you guys moving out in the hallway? Is Trish just moving on ahead?
Yeah, I mean, I'm moving at a few steps ahead of them at
Okay.
least.
They would
All right.
follow behind.
All right.
Yeah.
The
Follow a
rest of
little
them
bit behind.
begin to come out into the hallway. You come to the first door, Trish. Are you going to try the door?
Yes.
Okay. The first door You go to open it, and it is not locked. These doors are made of heavy wood. However, it looks like they've fallen to disrepair, like much of the town itself. Part of the door frame looks like it's spongy and rotten. And there is like this green mold, green almost yellow mold that's kind of growing on it in pieces, portions of it. But the lock, the door actually, the knob turns and the door opens inwards. Within, let's see here, you find what appears to be a large storage room full of various accoutrements of the religion, including robes of many sizes, including larger robes for like the 10-foot tall individuals.
Hoods?
With hoods, as well as kind of like eldritch iconography, candles, and what appears to be strange jewelry that you guys have kind of seen before. You've seen some of the priestesses wear these strange looking tiaras and whatnot, and it appears to be jewelry made out of the same kind of material. Just kind of in this room. There may be more, depending on if you guys make any investigation checks or what you decide to do.
Probably going to be moving on.
I'd
After I
like
tell
to-
them.
I'd like to pull on a robe with a hood. I don't know. My robe
Okay.
doesn't have a hood, correct?
No, your guys' robes don't have hoods.
I
Yeah,
would
like-
like to get a robe with a hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw it down. Velree does the same thing. Rogar, there are big robes. Rogar puts it on. He's like, puts it on.
What?
It's actually a little long, so he kind of.
Now
Pull
they
it
can't
up a
see my
little bit.
face, right?
It also has the addition for a second pair of arms.
Oh.
That you just kind of like tuck away. I
I could hide in there with you and be your second pair of arms.
You could if you want to. Moog squeezes himself into one. He's like, "Oh fuck yeah! Oh, I feel like silk sheets. I feel like I'm back home." Puts his little hood on. Look, man, baby's arm fits in here, guys. I'll just prop them up.
Yeah, I'd like to roll a performance and try to pretend to be one of these people now.
Okay,
It's gonna be
that's
fun.
when you all get dressed. We're in here for that's a few, like a minute or two. Trist, why don't you give me an investigation check just because?
Just because.
Just because you're in here for a minute. I want to see if you find anything.
Damn, I just wasted a natural 20.
Natural 20.
So it is an 18.
18. With an 18 Trist. Most of this in here appears to, well, the jewelry does appear to be real jewelry. The rest of this is just kind of base storage for this temple, whatever they do here. However, you do find a small crate nearby of candles. And these candles in particular, while not immediately familiar, they have a certain air of magic about them. And as you reach down, you have a crate. There appears to be 10 candles in here. And these are what are considered candles of the deep. They burn even in water.
The bag of holding is at max capacity. I'll just like pocket 2 of them.
Pocket a couple of them.
Then I'll
Here's
move
that.
on to the next room once everyone's
Okay. Everybody steps out.
shuffling along.
You step out. Tristan in lead. Zune, 12 performance check. Not so much better than Tristan.
14.
Oh, 14. Excuse me. It's better than Trist, but still,
Not great.
I mean, it's a 14.
It's okay.
14. No, for you, that's low for you. You're just not used to this. You're not used to this kind of interpretive kind of important performance here. I don't know.
Gotta get my method acting on.
As you are moving forward, Trist, you being in the lead, the rest of you, I'm assuming the rest of you are still stealthing. Yes, maybe. No.
As best we can.
Okay.
Yes.
Still wearing the robes and everything. I will also point out these robes look different than the ones you had on. They are completely green, with a large symbol of Dagon on the front, and there is on the hoods. There's kind of like almost like a barnacle kind of like swirling pattern that denotes it as different. You starting to make your move towards the next door, Tristan. You're in the lead, and you go to open it. Yes.
Before he does that, I would like to briefly cast Comprehend Languages onto Trist.
Okay. Comprehend language on Trist. Does comprehend language allow you to speak languages?
It does not allow you to speak.
You just understand it.
He would understand what he's hearing and reading.
Okay. So Trist, you as you go to move towards the next door, your hands outstretched to open it, and the door and then opens before you get a chance to put your hand on the knob. And there is a average Zenmith kind of individual opens the door, and the rest of you just hear kind of like you hear is something wrong? What's going on? That's what you hear, Trist. They appear to be an older female, maybe. It's hard to tell with the kind of strange look they have. However, behind them, Trist, you see about 7 or 8 children kind of playing with like blocks and a few other things. I mean, like small, like maybe 2-3 years old. They look completely normal, like hobgoblin and a little bugbear. There's a goblin over there, and they're just kind of like having like playtime back here. Is it over already? You hear Trist?
Tristan ignites his lightsaber.
Younglings.
What are you gonna do, Trist?
So they just opened the door and spoke. That was it.
Yeah, they're talking to you in a strange language.
I will. Are they like blocking the doorway?
Yeah, they're kind of like they're blocking the doorway right now.
Okay, so I can't like move past them into the room. They're like,
I mean, you could try to force your way. You could force your way past them.
I'm not gonna force.
They're just kids in there, right? It's just a little room with kids.
Yeah, you see, it's just kind of like a playroom,
like a daycare,
like a daycare maybe.
Church daycare.
There's one old lady.
Just one old like Zenmith kind of like changed looking lady.
Tristan will turn. I'll turn and like walk, like keep going down the hallway. And as I turn, I will use my message to, Moog was the next one behind me.
Oh, I think he was. He said he was.
Let me roll for Moog. Let's see what Moog does, guys.
No.
As Moog, go ahead, Trist, because Moog's next in line. He sees a creepy woman in the doorway. Sneaking up with his bugbear arms, his 10-foot reach.
As I turn, I will message Moog, killer.
And Moog is going to reach out and break her neck. Let's see here.
In front of the kids?
With his...
They're going to scream.
Let's do his attack roll here. Let's find his attack so fast.
Can Rogar close the door, please?
No, it's too late. This is happening right now. I gotta find his... He doesn't have base melee attacks on here, everyone. I just want you to know what I'm dealing with.
Should. I think it should.
Doesn't have an unarmed strike?
It's not on here. It's not on here. I don't know why.
I don't know how that's possible.
I'm going to roll it myself. That's an 8 plus what would his strike?
How is that possible?
I don't know how. 8 plus 6.
He must have removed it. I guess 14. He could remove it.
He hit him. That's a hit. His base is a 3 damage plus he gets surprise attack. He gets an extra 2d6 damage. So Moog reaches out because of his creepy bugbear arms, and he grabs this woman by the throat and just, like a chicken, snaps it, and then pulls her. It's like a horror movie to the children inside. They're like, some of them are too small to understand what's happened.
Yeah,
it's kind of in there.
She's sleeping,
and then this big furry kind of hand kind of like pulls her out into the hallway. Door's
shut.
just open. The
Door shuts.
Pull the door
Door
shut.
The
Pull
door
the door
closes. And
Just say a fucking word.
and then Mo's like, and then lays the corpse on the ground.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh god.
All right, moving on.
Okay, you're moving on. All right. You hear in there? You hear? Trist, you hear because you can hear the words you hear. Grandma?
Mind you,
Grandma?
these children are most likely the spawns of
Yes.
strange
Babies.
sexual rituals.
Yes.
They're all
It's
monsters.
not their fault.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Grandma
matter.
just got her neck snapped in front of them. They didn't ask to be born.
But they'll all be
Doesn't
evil
matter.
deity worshippers someday. You know,
Mhm.
I'm just saying. Yeah. That's that.
Say what
The
helped
way
you
we-
sleep at night.
You move to the Mo's
Tristan
Tristan
like,
sleeps perfectly fine.
Mo's like,
Yeah,
I'm sleep great.
Mo's fine.
Yeah, Mo's doing
Oh,
great
God.
over here. Man, I hope I can do
job.
that again.
Good job, Moog.
Thank you, Trist. You know what I'm talking about. You move to the next door, Trist.
Yes.
The next door, you go to reach towards it. It has a bizarre circular lock on it, similar to the ones you guys have countered before. And if you try the
Our key,
door,
right?
it is locked.
Yeah.
You have a key.
We saw that key. Yeah.
You're going to try the key.
Yes.
You insert the key. The lock opens because they are universal. Actually, as you,
Is this the third?
this would be the last door
Okay.
on the left. You, and the door unlocks and opens inwards. Within, I forgot you guys had that fucking key too. God damn it. Within, you see, you see what appears to look like a changing room. There's a large mirror. There's kind of like an empty almost like crossbar of like wood, like maybe something like some kind of dress or something was set upon it. There's several different types of earrings laid out on like a small desk. It appears to be some kind of changing room. There's also a small statue of a depiction of Dagon, as well as a bowl, a large bowl, like a basin full of like brackish water, that's just kind of sitting in center in front of the mirror, kind of where whoever was here would sit and then probably dress and then do God knows what with the bowl of brackish water. Is that going to be it, Trist? You looking in there?
That's probably going to be it.
And
I'm here for one
there are no
specific purpose.
there are no signs of life. There's no like area for anyone to hide under the bed or anything like that.
Yeah, there's no bed in here.
Okay.
Just kind of like kind of one of those like changing curtain things kind of in here. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Mhm.
old movies, like women go behind them and it's like,
Right.
oh, look at my silhouette. This is like one of those in here. But yeah,
But no one behind that.
but no one
so
behind that.
I'm just thinking she would probably try to hide. But okay, she's not in here.
You don't see anything.
Looks like
I
there's a
don't
door on my
see
right.
anything.
All right, and there's one final door, Trist.
I assume the music is loudest here.
It is much louder here. As you reach for the door, I need to be very specific. Are you going through the door, or are you just going to open the door?
I will open it and go through.
Okay. As you
Just
open
me.
the door, the music becomes much louder.
Yes.
However, it's equally muffled because you see nothing, because you are behind a large curtain that apparently has been pulled or placed upon all of this that completely conceals this back hallway from the outside sanctuary. If you didn't know it was here, you wouldn't know it existed. So so you can't actually see out. It's like a very thick, like I don't know, burlap kind of material.
Well, I guess I will go to the end of the curtain.
Or you can reach out and you can just move it where you're at.
Yeah.
If you'd like to do so.
I feel like that would be quite obvious. So I will very casually just go out to the side of it so I don't just rip the curtain open.
Okay.
Walk out.
Why don't
I mean,
you,
if I can, I don't know.
So the way this is going to work is there is a slit here that you could move to look out.
Yes.
You can tell, Trist, this curtain runs the full length of this room. You have no idea how big the room is on the other side. If you open it, you got a feeling that people are going to notice that it's being opened.
Yes.
If you don't, well, you can't see what's going on in here. If you attempt to sneak, like along the edge, you would have to roll a stealth check to make sure no one sees a bulky shape behind the curtain moving.
Otherwise, I just pop out.
Are you going to do that?
Be dramatic as fuck, you know. Like,
I feel like there's in my mind there's a ritual going on. If I just do that, that's going to be also a disturbance.
I don't know which is the best option.
So I'm going to go with my initial feeling of the stage crew guy trying to like go behind without being seen.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Why is it not rolling with disadvantage? Oh shit! I disappeared.
Roll me a D8, Trist. Roll me a D8, Trist.
I can't, damn it! Well, I guess it cancels the stealth.
Super stealthy.
I hope it's not a bad place.
Oh shit!
Libby.
I've never had this one.
5 is hold, please.
This is why I'm so terrified of rolling. And I'm rolling with disadvantage all the time.
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit! Oh, please,
no one ever sees it happen either.
I know it's gonna be great because no one's gonna be like, everyone's gonna be like, oh fuck, he's fucking gone.
We all see him. He's right in front of us. Right?
He turned the corner and he's moving in. He's like about to stealth his way, like down the side. That's what he's doing.
As soon as I clear the doorway,
this is good.
Yeah,
this is actually real good, Trist. As Trist moves, and suddenly he's.
Do I sense it happening? Is there like
gone.
A feeling, or does it just happen?
It's almost instantaneous. There's like a brief pull, and then you're there.
Oh shit!
You're like, oh shit!
Poof!
And suddenly, Trist is gone. No one knows where the hell he is. Trist, you're there for a moment, and then you're not. Instead, you look around, and you see a ancient-looking forest with glowing pinks, purples, and blues like fireflies kind of floating around you. There's an individual with a pan flute in front of you, curling horns on the side of his head. He looks a lot like you for some reason.
God.
He's playing, he's like, just getting it right now. And and he looks up. Wow. Howbeit it worked. Come, join me in a dance. He stands up and he has cloven hooves. He appears to be some kind of satyr individual, and he's gonna make you dance with him. So he hops down.
Yeah. Look, this is really cool. I got somewhere I gotta be though right now.
But we're gonna have so much fun. You wouldn't deny another far traveler the delight of song and dance.
I'll give you an IOU one, and you can call me back later.
Snaps his fingers. I need you to make a Christmas saving throw, Trist.
I'm getting it.
Against your spell save DC.
17.
17 passes. Trist, you're able to. He's like, oh, you are no fun. Well, perhaps I'll make you do something worse then. And that's where we're going to take our first break.
Damn it.